Saint Barsoum. Once upon a time, there was a great saint named Saint Barsoum, who was known as the Naked because he chose to wear only a simple sackcloth as clothing. He lived a life devoted to God and spent his days in prayer and fasting. He was born in Misre, Cairo, and when his parents passed away, his uncle took everything they had. But instead of getting angry or fighting with his uncle, Barsoum decided to leave everything behind and live a life of righteousness and simplicity. He went outside the city and lived in the wilderness, enduring the harsh summer heat and winter cold. For 5 years, he wore nothing but a hairy sackcloth, just like the first hermit, Saint Paul. After that, he found a cave inside the church of Saint Marcurius Abu-Saifain, where he spent the next 20 years in constant prayer and fasting. In that cave, there was a huge serpent that frightened him. But Barsoum trusted in the power of God and the words of Jesus Christ, who gave the authority to trample on serpents and every power of the enemy. He made the sign of the cross over himself and approached the serpent with faith. He prayed to God and asked him to change the beastly nature of the serpent, and miraculously, the serpent became tame and obedient to him, just like the lion was with the prophet Daniel in the den. Barsoum lived on the roof of the church for 15 years, enduring the scorching sun and freezing nights. His skin became dark from his intense worship and asceticism. During his time, there was a great persecution against Christians, and many churches were shut down. The rulers tried to force him to wear a blue turban, but Barsoum resisted, and they saw the power of God with him. Despite the challenges, Barsoum never stopped praying and supplicating God to protect his people from harm. He spent his life devoted to God, and at the age of 60, he peacefully departed from this world. He was buried in the monastery of Ⲡⲁⲃⲃⲁ, leaving behind a legacy of faith, prayer, and trust in God. The lesson we learn from the life of Saint Barsoum is that no matter how challenging life may be, we should never lose faith in God. With trust and devotion, God can change even the wildest circumstances and make us strong in our struggles. Just like Barsoum's faith tamed the serpent, our faith in God's power can overcome any obstacle in our lives. Let us remember to pray and trust in God, just like Saint Barsoum did, and we will find strength and peace in our journey through life.
See you again soon. Subscribe, like and share.